Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you how to do a mail merge with your Cricut print and cut documents. So in this video, I'll be using Adobe Illustrator, but you may be able to do the same method using other programs. For example, Canva also has a mail merge feature, and there may be other ones also. So first off, I've created my document in Illustrator and I'm exporting it to a PNG file. Quality doesn't really matter here as long as it's the right size. And then I start a new Cricut project on a blank canvas and I import my design. And then I make sure to resize it to the correct size. Next, I create as many duplicates as I can fit on a page and I lay it out evenly on the canvas. Then select all your designs and click on the color picker. And under print type, choose color from the drop-down. And then pick any color you want. It doesn't matter. I selected gray. This is why quality doesn't matter. We just want to print out and cut the shape of the document here. Now select all your designs again and click the attach button. So now you're ready to print. So click on make. So now you have a document set up that you need to print. What you want to do is click continue, then send to printer. And before you click print, turn on the toggle to use system dialog, then select print. Now your print dialog will pop up. Sometimes it appears behind the window, so try moving your Cricut Space window down if you don't see it. Then instead of printing, choose save as PDF, and it will save your Cricut document as a PDF. Now you can go back into Illustrator or Canva or whatever you're using to do your mail merge. Create a new Illustrator project that's 8.5 by 11 inches or your printer paper size, and import the Cricut PDF that you just saved into your artboard. Now go back to the original Illustrator design, copy it, and then paste it into the new Illustrator project and line it up with each of the document outlines. If you have a white background like me, you'll want to make sure that your design has a white rectangle that's behind the text so that it's the size of the artboard so that you can see where it lines up with each outline. It may not be perfect, but try to line it up as best as you can. Now that you've got your template ready to go, we're going to go set up our mail merge. So you'll want to create a spreadsheet with the data that you want to import. So in this case, I have my guest names and then their corresponding meal preferences. In this example, I have 9 cards laid out on my PDF, so I'll need to create 9 sets of columns so that each column set represents one of the 9 cards. And make sure that your names or your column names are properly set up so that you know what they're for, and make sure that there are no spaces in the column titles, otherwise the Illustrator won't import the data. Then I want to divide up the names evenly across each card so that every card gets names on them. Now once that's ready to go, you can go ahead and click File, Download, and you can export it as a CSV file. Now you'll want to go back to your Illustrator file and select Window, Variables, and import the CSV file that you just downloaded. So now you can see your column names are under the variables table. So what you want to do is select on a text and then select on a column name that includes the text that you want to replace it with, and select on Make Text Dynamic button that's underneath the variables. This will link your text to the variable column that you've selected, and do it with each and every text that you want to change. Now that you have this set up, you can see that you have different data sets, and as you click through it, you can actually see what the pages will look like for each data set. Now you want to create an action, so go to Window, Actions, and create a new action by clicking on this plus button and hit the record button. Now that it's recording your action, you want to head up to File, Save As, and save your PDF. Then hit stop. Now, before I continue, I'm just going to put a white rectangle over the template in the background just because I don't want to be printing these gray outlines that are still visible. And then now that I have this action recorded, I'm going to click on the action, click on the hamburger menu at the top of the actions window, and I'm going to select batch. Now make sure that your source dropdown selects data sets, and then choose a destination that you want your files to export to, and then press OK. And there you go. You've got all of your PDFs have been sent to the folder that you selected. And if you want to, you can go ahead and print those as they are, or you can merge all of these together. In Adobe, you can do that pretty easily by uploading your PDFs using their Combine Files feature. And then once that's combined, you can go ahead and print your PDFs all at once and then feed them into your Cricut as if you did a printing cut. And there you go. You've got all of your documents quickly laid out using Mail Merge.